أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا عين صاد. ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا وإني خفت الموالي من ورائي وكانت امرأتي عاقرا فهب لي من لدنك وليا يرثني ويرث من آل يعقوب واجعله ربي رضيا يا زكريا نبشرك بغلام اسمه يحيى لم نجعل له من قبل سميا قال رب أنى يكون لي غلام وكانت امرأتي عاقرا وقد بلغت من الكبر عتيا قال كذلك قال ربك وقد خلقتك من قبل ولم تك شيئا قال رب اجعل لي آية قال آيتك ألا تكلم الناس 3 ليال قال آيتك ألا تكلم الناس 3 ليال فخرج على قومه من المحراب فأوحى إليهم أن سبحوا بكرة وعشيا يا يحيى خذ الكتاب بقوة وآتيناه الحكم صبيا وحنانا من لدنا وزكاة وكان تقيا وبرا بوالديه ولم يكن جبارا عصيا وسلام عليه يوم ولد ويوم يموت ويوم يبعث حيا صدق الله العظيم.
شكرا يا أستاذة رواء، بارك الله فيك، ما شاء الله عليك، صوت جميل، شكرا جدا، الله يعطيك العافية هيك ودائما إن شاء الله تكون أمورك دائما موفقة. شكرا كثير. إذا ممكن نسمع هيك ابتهال أو أغنية أو أنشودة قبل ما نبدأ، هيك نتبارك فيها إن شاء الله باليوم، بالأمسية تاعت اليوم.
يا نور الهلال أقبل تعال فالشوق طال والقلب سما نحو السماء مترنما لا تنقضي أنت للروح دواء رمضان يا حبيب رمضان ليتك دوما قريب فيك الحب زاد عم العباد يا خير زاد رمضان يا شهر الغفران فيك أذوق حلاوة الإيمان لا تنقضي أنت للروح دوام. رمضان 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 يا حبيبي، رمضان رمضان ليتك دوما قريب. كم أهواك يا شهر الصيام، أنا لن أنساك فأنت في قلبي دائما. نمضي الأيام ودعائي كل عام، ربي تقبلنا يا ربي، بلغنا بلغنا رمضان. لا تنقضي، أنت للروح دواء. رمضان 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 يا حبيب، رمضان رمضان ليتك دوما قريب، ليتك دوما قريب.
يعني جميل جدا ويعني رائع، وأشكركم على هذا يعني الصوت الجميل والرائع. ويعني فعلا هذه أغنية من الأغنية المفضلة عندنا في البيت يعني thank you for this beautiful song, and this is our favorite at home, this song, so every day we hear this one. But yeah, from you directly and lively, it's really very nice. Thank you so much. Now we are going to introduce David Hull, the Chair of Trustees of Palestine Trauma Center in the UK, and he's going to say some few words about the development of Palestine Trauma Center and the latest news. David, ready?
Thank you, Mohammed. I hope you can all hear me. Welcome to you all, and Ramadan Mubarak. I do hope that you are all keeping well. I know that this is a very, very anxious time for all of you in Gaza. And actually, on behalf of the trustees of Palestine Trauma Center UK, I want to thank all of you. This is very important. We are thanking all of you for your resilience, your professionalism, and your imagination, because all of those things are helping us to help you. The fact that you are so resilient, that you won't give up in spite of everything, the fact that you are so professional in your work and so imaginative in the development of your ideas means that we have something to attract funders and to attract people to the cause of Palestine in the UK, not just there. What we've got now, thank goodness, is we hope a regular funder with Muntada Aid to support the projects. We also have a connection with a university in the UK, the University of Birmingham, to explore the ideas behind your professional work, particularly in focusing. And we have the Focusing Institute in the United States to take an interest in that work and to see that there are professional and unique practices and therapists inside Gaza who are developing ways of treating trauma that may help people in other parts of the world. This is very impressive, and this is your achievement. The other thing I want to emphasize is that thanks to what has happened over the last 2 years with the online meetings that have taken place, I know, across the Arab world with your workshops, And with these sessions of Talk to Gaza, what has happened is that we have increased our network. In this way, we are breaking the siege of Gaza. We are building connections between you and other organizations and people all over the world. And I hope this will continue. It looks as if it is something that we can develop. We have been lucky enough to be able to afford the development of a new website, which I hope you will all look at. It's not live yet, but some of you, if you click on the donate button that went with this invitation, will be able to get to our new website and look at it. I think it looks wonderful. And once that is up and running, it will be an advertisement for you all in many parts of the world. And I think that will lead to the development of many things we will have to see. We are also connected with a lobby group, which is called the UK Palestine Network, which also connects with a world network supporting Palestine and mental health work. And all the material that you can give us and that we put on our website is something that we can share with them as well. All of this means that in spite of the things that are going on in Al-Aqsa at the moment and the bombing of Gaza at the moment, and the fear that something may happen, which is as bad as what happened this time last year. In spite of all that, I think we can say that we have some hope. And we can look forward to this year and next year as a period of real development. So I would just like to thank you all again and remind you that this relationship that we have with you is something that is working towards, we hope, a free Palestine and a healing of the wounds of trauma. Thank you very much to all of you again. Thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you, David, for your great efforts and for all the trustees. And to convey that thanks to not more than this, for all the supporters for the justice in Palestine, to bring justice and freedom and dignity to these people. They are being waiting for this justice over the 74 years. And they are today suffering from the double standards, which is very, very painful. But hopefully this will bring some attention to the Palestinian, which is the longest occupation on the earth. So hopefully that will be different. Palestine Trauma Center try to help and to bring the smile on some faces. I know we can't maybe Palestine Trauma Center help everyone, but at least we could help some people. And we also, the team of Palestine Trauma Center in Gaza and with support from the UK, they try to help and to share what they developed, what they learned with the Arab countries, especially the psychologists. So this is because we believe when sharing, it's really important. So we try to help and to share these techniques with our colleagues in the Arab world. So today now, we will listen and see Dr. Omar. He is the field supervisor and he's psychiatrist and he's looking of for the team in Gaza day by day, and he's going to present. تفضل دكتور عمر. Mic with you. تمام تفضل دكتور عمر. تمام. تمام.
اوكي. الصوت كويس؟
تمام الصوت.
تمام اوكي. I want to tell you briefly about our project here in Gaza. BTC projects. We have different activities and programs here in Gaza concerning with increasing resilience for people in Gaza. Firstly, we have psychological intervention programs. We are dependent on different techniques. I mean, psychotherapeutic techniques. For example, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, focus therapy, family therapy, and psychosocial support programs. We apply our techniques and provide help for different ages and different classes here in Gaza. It's children, women, old ages, all are benefit from our programs. For example, we applied more than 600 sessions, which is including a group and individual sessions for different activities and for different ages. For example, our activities also including initiative Days of Joy. This initiative usually aim to elevate suffering and bring community together to support children, injured people, and all others people who are suffer from situation in Gaza. The total number of beneficiaries of these activities, more than 24,000 child was benefited from this activities, including children, their parents, their caregivers, and others. Their age between 3 years to 50 years. You can imagine that can be a child and his grandfather or mother are in the same activities. It is really was very good. We use different recreational activities and different techniques to buy specialized people who can provide these activities. For example, some plays, some movement, some competitions, which is based on psychological evidence. Second activities which can provide is sport, psychological activities. We use sport to provide some psychosocial support, where is a training course for children has been implanted. It was Kung Fu for children as kind of psychological support activities. From these activities, about more than 200 child and youth was benefited from it. They were trained to increase their self-confidence and improving the overall softness and the flexibility of their body. And this is a manner of decrease stress and manage traumatized and injured people who are suffering from different wars. And really, according to statistic evidence, it's give very good benefits. Also, other activities which is provided here in Gaza is educational and so-called electronic awareness activities, webinar that's provide education to the educational services, or which can help to normalize experience of psychotherapy and attract those need for psychological service. On the other hand, it works in conjunction with the psychiatric therapy sessions offered by the team, as well as preventing relapse after completion of the psychotherapy. This educational activities is very important for prophylaxis and supporting the people which suffer from traumatized events. Also, we provide some activities online, which is including providing some educational and some training programs, which is many people can share from this training and benefit from it from different Arab countries, which is hundreds of trainees can get help from this training, which is taking place online on Zoom. About one training sessions every 3 weeks, and we provide a lot of sessions and different advanced issues, which is can help the specialized people in their work and help them to provide it during this their activities. And also we provide a lot of help for the people outreach in their homes. We provide many home visits and give some psychosocial support to the people at home who cannot reach the center, especially during crisis, during wars, during corona pandemic, and the last years. We try to get the people and give them support at home, and really it was very benefit and very good activities. Here is our, as you see, the team in the screen. It is consists of multidisciplinary teams: psychologists, social worker, psychiatrists, and others, administrators. The teams of initiative or Days of Joy, and also we are working with support of our team from BTC UK. I want to thank them very much about their support and supervise and their supervision all the time. We get supervision from the team from the BTC team in UK, from Dr. محمد الطويل, always for us by his supervision weekly, and from the team, other members of the team also regularly from London. Thanks very much for them. And I want to thank our team in Gaza here, our psychologists who provide very good activities in very good manner. They use very good techniques that can help to help our people here, and we try to decrease the stress and the consequences of the trauma, which is the result of very bad situation here in Gaza, which is the result of different wars and the situation which they are lived here in Gaza. Thanks to you all. This is briefly about our activities here in Gaza. Thanks to you. And if there's any question, I am ready to get it.
Do you want to ask a question now or towards the end of this event? Okay.
If you have time, we can get a question now, maybe.
Yeah, you want a question now, Dr. Omar? You are in hurry. Okay. Any question to Dr. Omar? He's the field supervisor of the team for the team in Gaza. I've got a question for you, Dr. Omar. How is the mental health in Ramadan for the team and for the clients, for the traumatized people there?
Usually, people here in Ramadan are so busy in their usual daily religious activity, yeah, and they are more engaged in religious issues. And as you know, Ramadan and in general religious issues are decrease the stress and help people spiritually, yeah. And we feel here and we know that there are less need to mental health support, really, because of they get their support from their spiritual activities.
Good. So that you mean that Ramadan is helping rather than making people tired, even if they are having mental health issues or suffering from trauma.
Yeah, it is good for mental health, but for general health, they are tired really. They attend to less work and to more sleep. Yeah.
Okay. Good. احنا شايفين صورتك صغيرة على الجوال لكن انت جيت داخل باسمين، يلا مش مشكلة. It's okay.
عشان الصوت بستخدم الجوال.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Dr. Omar. Any other questions from the audience? In Arabic or in English? Dr. Omar will come both. Okay. So if there is no questions, we're going to watch a video now, film, about the work of the team with the disabled people who are amputees. They lose some of their arms or limbs. And this we got about five minutes story, which is recently been done, and still they are the team working with support the family and the person who is disabled by the last war, I think the last assault on Gaza. Okay, I will share the video and then we could maybe talk about it. Okay.
بتمنى بقول إذا بصير في حاجة ما كنتش على الدنيا.
قبل الإصابة كنت أعمل في سوبر ماركت، وبعد الإصابة زي ما أنت شايف يعني رجلي راحت يعني ما بقدر أشتغل يعني. أنا كنت أعتمد على قبل الإصابة كنت أعتمد على نفسي يعني، وبعد الإصابة ما كنتش أقدر أشتغل أو أعمل شغلة بإيدي. الحين بدي حدا يساعدني يعني. كانت نفسي مرتاحة وكنت أعتمد على حالي وكنت أشتغل مبسوط وأروح وآجي. أنا رحت أول جمعة في 30/3/2018 في صلاة العودة، واقف زي بني آدم يعني بتفرج، فجاني طلق من رجلي وطلع من ورا. صار عندي التهابات في العظم وفي النخاع العظمي، ومكثت في مستشفى ناصر قسم الكسور المعقدة سنة كاملة، وعملت أكثر من 40 عملية، ولكن العمليات لم تتكلل بالنجاح، فبطلت رجلي من تحت الركبة اليمنى وبعد شهر من فوق الركبة.
صعب بعز في أول يوم في مسيرة العودة، قبلت الأمر وقلت ماشي، مضيت على العملية قلت اعملوا لي هالعملية، بتروا ليها من تحت الركبة، بعد شهر بتروا ليها من فوق الركبة، البكتيريا ما طابتش منها، وإلى 4 سنين أنا بعاني مع عز، والله ما يوم إلا ببكي على عز. الحمد لله رب العالمين، قلب أم الأم بتحب تشوف ابنها في شيء ولا حاجة. تمنيت أنا من كثر ما أنا كنت أقول يا ربي فيه ولا فيه، أنا ما أمشيش على رجلي يعني. بالعافية من غرفة لغرفة برضه. بتمنى بقول إذا بصير في حاجة ما كنتش على الدنيا.
أنا قبل الإصابة كنت أروح أخدم حالي من حالي وأروح على الأسواق وعلى السوق، وبقيت أشتغل وأحوش وعشان أتجوز وكنت أصرف على البيت يعني مع أهلي عند أهلي. والحين بعد الإصابة لا بقدر أشتغل ولا بطلع على السوق ولا حاجة، لازم حدا يساعدني يقف معي يعني. والحين كنت أنا أصرف على أهلي كمان، الحين بقدرش أصرف على أهلي وبدي حدا يساعدني. لما بدي أروح مشوار بدي أروح على السوق لازم حدا يكون معايا. اليوم أنا تجوزت وعايش في بيت وبدفع إيجار البيت يعني كل شهر بشهره، وما بقدر أخدم حالي من حالي، لازم جوزتي تكون معي يعني. لا بقدرش أعمل حاجة شغلتي بإيدي يعني. أنا كنت أتغلب في الحركة والعكازات كانوا يتعبوني يعني ووجع في إيدي، والحمد لله الحين أنا بدي بس محتاج لقروص، والحمد لله أنتوا وفرتوها إلي.
وبعدين فيش شغل إيش بدي نعمل، وعيد سكن بالأجار، دوب الراتب اللي بيطلع لي يحط أجار وعد بغاز يحط كهرباء يحط مية، دوب حاله. ما أنا بتقلش عليه، بقول يوم الله يعينك حالك بس تكون مبسوط في دارك وعايش كويس، إحنا بخير الحمد لله. غازي مش نافع وعين واحد اللي بتشتغل فيه. عشان رمضان بدهم يسووا شوربة يسووا أكل. نشكرهم على مجهودهم وعلى عطائهم، وإن شاء الله في ميزان حسناتهم يا ربي، وربنا يقدرهم دائما على عمل الخير وعمل الطيب، ودوروا على الناس المحتاجة كمان ما ينسوهمش يعني.
مرت العز أيام نفسيته تدمرت على الآخر، تعبت كثير من كثر الوجع، من كثر الألم، من كثر اللي بقى يشوف. يعني أكثر من 40 عملية، منهن عمليتين بتر، بقت نفسيته كثير تعب. بالدار كلها ما يقارب ال 25 ولد يمكن، يعني مع كبار صغار 25 واحد تقريبا. رمضان إن شاء الله كل عام وأنتم بخير، ونوعا ما والله يمكن لسه أغراض رمضان ما جبناها نحن صراحة يعني. ان شاء الله هن اجل بارك الله فيكم، ان شاء الله ميزان حسنات. معظم الدور بدراج ما فيش فيها انه يعني نظام العربيه اللي تمشي. انتم صح قدمتوا لنا عربيه حتساعد عز اخوي كثير في تحركه من البيت للسوق، من السوق للدار، يروح ويجي حتريحوا كثير بارك الله فيكم. والاغراض اللي انتم جبتوها حيخفف الضغط على عز وحمل علينا كمان يعني بارك الله فيكم. وان شاء الله الله بيقدر وبيسر. انه
انا كنت محتاج الى دعم نفسي، وزرت مركز فلسطين للصدمة البريطانية، والحمد لله قعدت مع الاخصائي النفسي، والحمد لله الامور تمام، وان شاء الله في جلسات قادمه. وانا حاسس حالي الحين تمام، وضعي تمام والامور كويسه وارتحت يعني الحمد لله، النفسيه احسن يعني.
وخلال الجلسات النفسيه التي قمنا بها، وخلال الزيارات المنزليه التي قمنا بها، استشعرنا مدى حاجه الجريح عز الدين الباز الى كرسي متحرك لكي يدبر شؤونه، ولكي ينتقل الى الحاره، الى المسجد، الى السوبر ماركت، الى السوق، ويلبي احتياجاته. واستشعرنا ايضا مدى حاجه الاسره ومدى وضع الاسره الاقتصادي السيء. فكان من واجبنا في مركز فلسطين للصدمة تم تقديم كرسي للجريح عز الدين الباز، وتم تقديم أيضا طرد غذائي للأسرة، وتم أيضا تقديم غاز للأسرة نتيجة الوضع الاقتصادي السيء وعدم مقدرة الأسرة على توفير المتطلبات الأساسية. ومن باب المودة والصلة وتعاون الناس في شهر رمضان المبارك، عاده الله علينا وعليكم باليمن والبركات، كان من الضروري علينا توفير متطلبات وحاجيات شهر رمضان المبارك لهذه الأسرة التي تعاني مثلما تعاني الكثير من الأسر الفلسطينية من الوضع الاقتصادي السيء.
Okay. I hope the video did you watch it was it okay? Yeah. Did you manage to see the video for Iz?
Very good efforts, actually.
Thank you for Mahmoud, who is the psychologist, and for Iz and his family to allow the team in Gaza to record this case, because there's some cases we approached them, we tried, they said no, if you are going to make our voice out, that's fine, but you know, see, these things is sensitive, but they want their story to be told outside Gaza, so that's they agree. And we already subtitled, and we thank Dini and Sarah for the proofreading, for the subtitle. So there's many thousands of cases like as in Gaza. I don't know the number, but I last time, Dr. Omar, more than 40,000 who are physically disabled. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and these people, they don't have anything there. Maybe here in the UK they have disability support and allowance, but there they can get some maybe $100. It's not like salary. They can't help much. So these families, they are left alone, really, because you know the situation in Gaza or under the occupation, they don't have capacity to look after these people. And he's already married and he's now trying to, but as you know, this is extended family. So like 25 person living in the same area or the same building. So hopefully we try through Palestine Trauma Center to help some of these people as we can, because we can't help everybody, but at least we offer help to people we can reach, and we have facilities for them, psychologically and also physically. We are not a relief organization, but you know, sometimes it's hard to work psychologically, and these people, they are physically, they need like the basic, like you know, in the Abraham Maslow triangle and pyramid, there's some needs need to be covered. So we try to help some of these family in both physically and psychologically. And you can see from the video, they see these things like, you know, like some rain coming from the heaven for them. So that's what's, I don't know if there's anyone from, they want to ask about the, or to comment on the film. We have some couple of minutes for them. Anyone? Okay, we've got here.
الرواية وقتها جاهزين للفقرة الثانية عشان
لا بس ناخذ الأسئلة الآن إن شاء الله. دكتورة ختام تفضل.
مساء الخير عليكم جميعا.
مساء النور، أهلا وسهلا، تفضل.
كل عام وانتم بخير ورمضان كريم علينا وعليكم يا رب. يمكن أنا بتابع معكم دائما اللقاءات اللي بتعملوها، واليوم يمكن كان له خصوصية إنه إحنا وأنتم عرضتم فيلم بتعلق بالمساعدات أو بتعلق بالفئة اللي هي مهمشة في الآونة الأخيرة من قبل الحكومة. يمكن أنا بدي أحكي عن يمكن ما بعرف كنت شفتوا الأم، يمكن الأم هي اللي بتدفع الثمن دائما إنها بتفضل مع ابنها أو بنتها، أو الأب اللي من ذوي الاحتياجات الخاصة أو من ذوي الإعاقة. بعد مسيرات العودة زادت عنا أن نسبة الإعاقة مع زيادة نسبة الفقر، مع زيادة نسبة البطالة. كل هاي الأشياء بتأثر على سيكولوجية أو على نفسية المجتمع الفلسطيني بكل فئاته اللي موجودة عنا في فلسطين. ولكن يمكن السؤال اللي بدي أسأله في هذه يعني بهذه المرحلة إنه إحنا
دكتورة ختام معانا أنت؟ دكتورة ختام؟ Okay. If she come back to us, we will allow her to ask that question. But just she said, this has happened. There's many cases like as what we already watched in the video, and the mother, usually she is the person paid the price when it's disability or this problem or trauma happening within the family. The mother pay the price of that because she's going to look after everybody. And the return of the march of return, so that's increased the disability there. The people who are amputees, they are lost their some of their limbs. So, and the poverty increase also. All of this happening after and within, when people in Gaza, remember they are living now about 16 years under the siege and conflict and assault from time to time. 2008, 2010, or 2014, 2018, and 2021. دكتورة ختام معانا أنت؟ ألو؟ دكتورة ختام؟ Okay. any comment if there's anyone from who want to ask or comment on the video, please, you can. Okay, Ahmed, عشان رواء she's going to leave us. She want to say bye to you by the last songs, short one. مظبوط أحمد؟ أحمد
تمام دكتور.
إذا في هيك أنشودة سريعة ماشي نسمعها، وهذا يعني طريقة الوداع بتكون جيدة يعني، ونشكرها كثير على جهودها معنا. أستاذة رواء تفضل.
أنت نور الله فزينا جئت بعد العصر يسرا ربنا أعلاك قدرا يا إمام الأنبياء أنت نور الله فزينا جئت بعد العصر يسرا ربنا أعلاك قدرا يا إمام الأنبياء أنت في الوجدان حي أنت للعينين ضري أنت عند الحاضرين أنت هاد وصفي يا حبيبي يا محمد يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يرتوي بالحب قلبي حبي خير يسر ربي من به أبصرت دربي يا شفيعي يا رسول الله يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك.
شكرا جزيلا. شكرا رواء and أنا. الاسمين بينتهوا بهمزة يعني حلوة، اسمها حلوة. شكرا لكم وسلموا لي على الوالد، أكيد أنا بعرفه. سلموا عليه كثير السلام، ونشكركم على أنكم أصدقاء لمركز فلسطين الصدمة بريطانيا. Thank you for your support and being as a friends of Palestine Trauma Center. Okay, now بدنا نشوف الأستاذة نجوى. أستاذ سعيد معنا أنت؟
معك دكتور.
أستاذة نجوى, I'm going to ask her to introduce herself. As far as I know, she is a good writer, Palestinian writer in Gaza, and she's going to share some things about the women in Gaza and to read it out. She's novelist. Dr. Said, تفضل.
I sent to you by WhatsApp bio or CV for Najwa Ghanem. You can check your WhatsApp now.
نعم تمام، احنا هي الآن معانا ولا لا؟
Yeah معاك.
إذا احنا في أشياء هاي الخط العريض، في أشياء أنا بعرف إنه she's wrote some things and recently she's already published a novel or
a short story collection.
Short stories. So you could maybe just introduce yourself more, because you know better than us what you already achieved and what maybe people will be interested to know about you for 1 minute before you share what you want to share. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm actually a Palestinian writer and a teacher before being a writer. I have 3 short story collections published 3 short story collections, and I shared the translating a book contained 48 short stories from 48 writers in Gaza, and now it's being published in Pennsylvania, the USA. I'm a member of the General Union of the Palestinian Writers, and recently I won the Janja Crosso Fellowship. I'm traveling to Germany at the 1st of May, inshallah. Okay, before I start reading this story, I would like just to tell you a little bit about the reality behind the scene you can see in the story. In 2018, the Israeli airplanes targeted a whole building that contained the oldest theater here in Gaza. And in 2019, Goethe Institute here in Gaza in Ramallah decided to make something about this theater, which was destroyed by 10 F-16 rockets. And then they started searching for associations. Actually, the association I work with, the first women association in Palestine that works in drama and psychodrama as well. And then they started, actually, through the pandemic, we tried to make something from Germany with cooperation with the association here in Gaza, and we produced a play. It was for 1 hour talking about this building and the effects of targeting cultural places in Gaza. And we made a play, and we had 4 shows for this play. And then we had some shows in Berlin in last November, the same show which I shared writing the play, the text of the play. Before writing the play, we made some interviews about the people who were living around the theater. And this was one of the stories that I collected from people, live stories that were living behind the theater. It was a little girl, and then I made this a scene of the play, which were showed here in Gaza. And then I transferred it to be a short story. Okay. I called it the Window Girl, and now I will read it out. Out of a window in the 4th floor of an old building opposite to a broken theater, a little girl with long braids is sitting holding a doll and trying to make a braid for her. The girl peeks at the ruins of the theater from time to time, sighs, and turns the doll to face her and says, "Do you know how many days I spent trying to convince my dad to come with me and my mom to that theater? I can't remember, maybe 15 or even more. There, I wish to accompany them to one of the performances that my friends told me about. I was eager to sit between them and hold their hands. I wished to live that moment of family gathering. The moment of happiness was worth a try. I tried my best. I picked him. I cried sometimes. I screamed in others. The idea itself seemed very silly for him. But later, when I pretended that I was sick, he felt sad and he promised to come with us. My mom said that Thursday, the 9th of August, would be great to go there. Then we could go to my cousin's birthday party, but nothing of what I dreamed became true. The whole building was destroyed that day by airstrikes. The little girl turns the doll to face the ruin and says, "There, under that rubble, my dream lies. Can any magic change this fact?" Thank you so much.
رائع يا نجوى، رائع.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's excellent.
Thank you so much.
Very effective and very nice writing, and behind it really a very good, nice and kind heart.
Thank you so much.
Any questions about for Najwa? Says Najwa. Any questions? Or comments?
It was a
I'd
lovely
just like to, oh, sorry, go on, Jerry.
Just, it was a lovely story. No, I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to say, how do, I mean, it's a big question. I don't really know how to put it, but the idea of dreams lying under rubble, it tells the story of Gaza.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wonder how you dare. Sorry.
Calm down, calm down.
Thank you. I just wonder how, you know, how you yourself writing about that, how do you steady your mind and keep your dreams alive?
As a writer, you mean?
Yes, as a writer and a human being.
It's very difficult for me as a writer actually to write all these sorrows in my collections, and actually all my stories, you can feel sad while reading them, and I try recently to come out of this mode because very good music.
Lovely.
And I was walking in a tragic road and then blah, blah, blah. Actually, I write to speak out instead of people who cannot talk and who cannot send their messages and say their sorrows in other languages to the entire world. That's why I write in Arabic and I translate what I write in English and try to publish the sorrows and the suffering of the Palestinian society. Let's say without blood, without shelling, without let's say horrible scenes. I try to make humanitarian things inside my stories just to reveal or to reflect the message people need to reflect, especially for women and children. It's a hard task, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jill, and thank you, Najwa. It's not easy work and to express the sadness and the tragedy through these work, but yeah, this is the situation and this is the fact where the people living over the, as we said in the area, where is the people suffering over the 74 years, and especially in Gaza, last 16 years under the siege and still continue. For how long? We don't know. It depends about if the world will be waking up quickly or not. So we don't know. So hopefully that's what's happening. Unfortunately, is not good between Russia and Ukraine. Maybe that's bring attention. So this is now 2 months and all the world now support the Ukrainian resistance against the occupation. Hopefully they will remember countries like Yemen and like Libya and Syria and Palestine, the chronic problem in the Middle East. They will remember it. This why there's double standards there. So hopefully that's maybe question will get some answer here or there. So that might maybe change, but we already admire all the kind hearts. There's very good supporters, and yesterday was a demonstration in London to support the justice in Palestine. And really, when we see these people, like the people who are attend and what they are really doing, it's make us, okay, we could wait another years and years, and we're still looking for the hope, and our dream will be achieved one day. If it's not in our lifetime, might be in our children. Okay, so this is what is been having. Okay, now I think maybe the time we are getting close to close. today, but maybe we need to hear from Saeed. Saeed, he already has different dream from Najwa. So that's maybe a daydream. So we'll see that one. I will share the screen. He will read it in Arabic and in English. So I will see if I could share this together. Okay. Okay. بدي تقرأ سعيد أستاذ سعيد العربي ولا الإنجليزي الأول؟ أول إيش رأيك العربي أسهل لك؟
I will read in English, then in Arabic.
Okay, up to you, no problem. That's fine, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Saeed Al-Kahlout. I am mental health specialist, and I am a writer. I have a question to you. As a Palestinian citizen living here in Gaza, in occupied Palestine, a question comes to my mind constantly, baffling me, and sometimes its circle revolves in empty mails. On the day of resurrection, hold people to account here, as he will hold people to account in other capitals that enjoy security and peace. Have the people there try to sleep with their eyes fixed to the sky and their hearts covering those they love for fear of bombing? Have you ever had a feeling of whispering to each other that you are the next potential target and that tonight is the last night in this world? Did you rise in the middle of the night to ask forgiveness for those around you? Perhaps it would be the last request. Have you tried to imagine how your name will be on the list of murders in the morning? Do people aboard imagine that the feeling when the world around you rages by land, air, and sea, while distress calls are being heard and the tired ambulance sirens bear the dead body parts and the last breath? Have you, the mother, experienced the feeling of children leaving their home to their final rest place? And do the women outside understand well the language of tears when the mother waves to her young son, goodbye, goodbye, my love, say hello to your brothers who are there? Do children in distant world know what the life of children try to staying up in fear here look like? How does the child struggle to not go to the bathroom to answer the call of nature? Can whose balcony overlooks the Danube, whose been used to describe boats crying, blunt woman, describe the cries of people saying goodbye to their fathers? Did you come back with satisfactory answer to this question? Thank you.
Said, very, very effective, really.
Yeah.
Can I read in Arabic?
Yes.
كمواطن فلسطيني يعيش في غزة بفلسطين المحتلة، يتبادر إلى ذهني سؤال يحيرني باستمرار، وأحيانا كثيرة تدور دوائره في رحى فارغة. هل الله يوم القيامة سيحاسب الناس هنا كما سيحاسب الناس في العواصم الأخرى التي تنعم بالأمن والسلام؟ هل جرب الناس هناك أن يناموا وأعينهم معلقة إلى السماء وقلوبهم تغطي من يحبون خشية القصف؟ هل جربتم ذلك الشعور بأن تهمسوا لبعضكم البعض بأنكم الهدف المحتمل، وأن الليلة هي الليلة الأخيرة لكم في هذا العالم؟ هل قمتم في منتصف الليل لتطلبوا السماح ممن حولكم لعلها تكون آخر طلب؟ هل جربتم أن تتخيلوا كيف ستكون أسماءكم في قائمة الشهداء بالصباح؟ هل يتخيل الناس في الخارج ذلك الشعور حين تستعر الدنيا من حولكم برا وجوا وبحرا، فيما تتراشق نداءات الاستغاثة وتدوي صافرات الإسعاف المتعبة لتحمل الأموات والأشلاء والأنفاس الأخيرة؟ هل جرب الآباء في الخارج شعور الآباء هنا إذ يحتضنون صغارهم لتكون أجساد الكبار الضعيفة درعا لأجساد الصغار الهشة؟ وهل جربت الأمهات شعور خروج الأطفال مشيعين من بيوتهم إلى مثواهم الأخير؟ وهل يفهمن النساء في الخارج جيدا لغة الدموع حين تلوح أم لابنها الصغير: مع السلامة يا حبيبي، سلم على أخوتك اللي هناك؟ هل يعرف الأطفال في العالم البعيد كيف تبدو الحياة الأطفال المتعبين من سهر الخوف هنا، وكيف تجاهد طفلة نفسها كي لا تذهب إلى الحمام لتلبي نداء الطبيعة؟ هل يوجد شاعر تطل شرفته على نهر الدانوب اعتاد قلمه على وصف القوارب التي تحمل النساء الشقراوات أن يصف صراخ الأطفال إذ يودعون آباءهم؟ هل عدت بإجابات شافية من تلك الأسئلة، أم أنك مثلي تؤمن أن ما عند الله خير وأبقى وأن الله لن يخلف وعده؟ اللهم اجعل هذا البلد آمنا سخاء رخاء وسائر بلاد المسلمين والعالم. شكرا.
أستاذ سعيد ممتاز.
يعطيك العافية أستاذ سعيد.
Painful in the same time, but it's good that you wrote it in this way, really. Well done, Sir Said. Any questions? Now we come to the end of this event today, and we appreciate all your attendance. And by now, does anyone want to talk or to ask questions now to Said?
Yeah, I have a question here. عندي سؤال عربي ولا إنجليزي بدكم؟
لا بالإنجليزي بريحنا من الترجمة. وبعدين بالعربي بمشي الحال.
Okay. Actually, I work now with the amputees. We made drama shops with them, and we collected 30 stories from the amputees from the artificial limbs and polio center here in Gaza. And then we are going to make a script and to involve these amputees inside the play itself. They themselves will play the roles of the play written out of their stories. I want to ask you if you are interested in such kind of drama, psychodrama in your work in the PTC here in Gaza.
Mohammed, I'm going to answer that.
Hey, this is your area. I can't, you are the best person to answer this. Yes, David.
I am going to leap in and say yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are going to invite you to watch the play we are producing now. It will be, I think, in next August. I will film it and send it to you to see what kind of work we work with such kind of people.
Yeah.
And I am ready to, with my association, to work wherever you want. And to write the scripts about how to involve such kind of people in the drama workshops. And so if you would like, I went to the PTC and talked to Naveen about the thing, and she promised to cooperate with us as a drama association. I wish to work together in such kind of work because it's a unique thing and different thing. And it's helpful, actually.
Yes, I think I join David, our chair of trustees. Yes, this kind of work we are very interested in, the team in Gaza. And David, by the way, he's expert of drama, and he's went to Gaza and he did some activities. And I think this kind of work will be beautiful to develop and to see how much we could support each other. And also, by the way, maybe we could, Ustazah Najwa, invite you for Cafe of Palestine, Cafe Palestine here in the UK to contribute, and to people, they will hear your voice. There will be more attendance after Ramadan, if you like.
It's very nice. Actually, I will be in Germany after Ramadan. I'm traveling in the 8th of May for the Schloss Solitude Academy. I have a fellowship there for 4 months. I may travel from Germany to other, if I get the visa, of course, for the UK. I don't know. It's very hard to get the visa to.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you could do this by Zoom, even if you are.
It's nice, very nice, easier. We can travel through.
No need to travel. You can travel here.
Okay, nice, very nice.
Yeah, that's good, excellent. Okay, more questions and more comments, please. We are at the end of it. Today we run a bit late, so we are. But now it's questions, and if there's anything, Saeed, I think we cover our program today, and we are going to carry on our campaign for collection donation until the end of Ramadan. So we'll be after, we already started this from the beginning of Ramadan for this campaign, and we send our supporters to donate to support the work of Palestine Trauma Center. We are going to carry on this campaign through Ramadan till the end. So if anyone wants to join us or to help us, they are more than welcome.
Very nice.
Any more comments, questions? So maybe today, maybe we expect, usually we have more than 150 people turn up, but maybe because of Ramadan, not,
it's a critical time.
Different commitment. Yeah, maybe there's also the women, they need to prepare for the iftar.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but we thank people who are turn up and show their solidarity and their friendship to Palestine Trauma Center and their work, really. Any things, David, you want to say?
I just want to, thank you, Mohammed, for hosting and organizing this, and to thank everybody who has been with us. I think this has been a wonderful meeting, and we have heard some amazing things which have moved us. And I come back to this, which also give us some hope. Just this contact gives us hope. Just the knowledge that we are going to carry on gives us hope. And I'm so excited by this idea of your work, Najwa, who with women and with drama and with the disabled, because I think there's a lot there that we can explore and build on. So
of course.
I feel this has been a wonderful meeting. Certainly it has been for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to join this meeting, actually. And thanks a lot to Mr. Saeed, who invited me. And thank you so much.
I want to thank Saeed as well. Thank you. And I loved what you had to say too.
Saeed is our maestro. He has lots of contact, really, and every time bring more people to us, and we will be very proud, Ustazah Najwa, for this kind of contact, and also as a friend with us. And so we will carry on this contact and this relation, and we'll develop it to help more people. That's the common things together.
Yeah, of course. I'm so happy to meet you and to get to know you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah. We do these, we already have events, like as Dr. Omar mentioned, we have webinars to the Arab psychologists once every 3 weeks, and really we've got about 4,000 people. Not all of them are active, but yeah, it depends about the situation. But we have really a good contact and network from different Arab countries. So because we believe in sharing what we already developed through Palestine Trauma Center UK.
Very nice.
Saeed, anyone want to say any words, final words? We could give the mic to everyone to say some words, and then we could finish this session in a focusing way, as maybe Jerry could agree with me, to express your felt sense and your feeling. Maybe Jerry, if you want to lead this last session or last episode, and that we just finish by that.
I just wanted to thank everyone for their moving contributions. It was very, very touching, very sad. It's a good way of communicating through writing and drama and things like that.
Thank you so much.
Shukran.